Hello there, this is DBT and this is Art of Rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8. And today, I will be checking what is with the new Racing Pass that just started today. See what are the cars, and maybe I'll give you my thoughts as to whether or not I think some of that is worth it. But really, my main objective today, it's a couple of time limited events that I haven't done in a bit, and I really want to try my hand at them, because at least in one of them, the main reward is absolutely fantastic, and just about everybody should be trying to get it. But before I get into it, if you enjoy my content, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. As I always tell you, this helps the channel to continue to be discovered, it keeps me going, and that allows me to continue making this content for you. So go ahead, like and subscribe for some more Asphalt 8 right here. But alright, so, as I just mentioned, there's a new Racing Pass that started today, and well, I would show it to you in this account, but as usual, I have the vehicles, so it doesn't quite show properly, so let me switch to my other account. And here we go, now it shows proper. As usual, on the left side, we're gonna have the free stuff. On the right side, we're gonna have the premium stuff. This is very normal, what we have seen before. You can get an ultimate upgrade, which is very, very worth from the Racing Pass alone. Then there's also the Dodge Tomahawk bike, an outfit, some upgrades, and some storage slots. Over here, it's what we normally see, so I'm not even gonna go through it. What I really wanna get to is the cars featured this time around. The first one being the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG GT Coupe Final Edition, which is a car from the bracket of 1500. Now, honestly, I don't have a lot of experience with this car, so I cannot tell you if it's good or bad, but I'll tell you that you don't see it often in multiplayer, so I wouldn't imagine that that is particularly great. Then we have, for Class B, the Lamborghini Stoke, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. A car from 1590. It's actually a pretty good car, pretty good nitro. Maybe not necessarily a meta car over there, but you know, it's a car that can definitely defend itself with some good acceleration as well. Rare, you don't really see this at all, but it is kind of good, kind of. Then again, that bracket is always empty, so you know. And they have given away so many times the Formula E Gen 2 that probably that's what you're going to encounter the most over there. Then we have, finally, for the main cars of this pass, on the free lane, you're going to have the Lotus Exige S Coupe car from 1320. I don't think I have a lot of experience with it either, so I couldn't really tell you. But then over here on the premium side, we have the DSE10's Performance, which is actually, I think, the cooler version of the DSE10s, because, hey, I don't know, I kind of like it. Look at this texture up here. But from what I understand, it's also not a fantastic car. I do have it. I don't know if I've done a pro test on it, but again, it's a car that you don't see often, so I don't imagine it's going to be necessarily like, whoa, an amazing. Though, look at that starting rank. That's ridiculous. Anyway, then for the main car, this one I already knew. That's why I had it on at the start of the video. The Aston Martin Vulcan Class S car 1860. It's a pretty agile car with nitro issues. So yeah, I think that should tell you pretty much it. So as usual, as I always say, I'm not trying to convince anybody to spend money on the game. I'm just providing you the information of what is out there. As I always say, the Racing Pass, it provides you with a bunch of vehicles for Class D, C, B, A, and S. On top of that, it gives you this bike, well, not gives you, technically sells you, and the ultimate upgrade, plus a bunch of upgrades as well. As I normally say, I think the Racing Pass in this entire game is what is more worth bang for the buck wise, but again, it's your choice. But now with the Racing Pass out of the way, I can actually talk about what I wanted to, which is a couple of time limited events. And I'm going to be trying my hand at both of them. The first one is going to be the Arrinera Husaria 33 Cup. As you know, this is the current treasure rush that is running at the moment. I am honestly not particularly interested on this car. When I say not particularly, I mean none at all. It's an 1861 car, Class S, and all of that stuff. Nah, but I don't care. But still, I want to do this cup and see what I can get. The main reward, I suppose the biggest reward, is going to be 3 Class A direct upgrades, which is not a lot, but at 15%, you can get some fusion coins, so that's decent. From there onwards, the reward are kind of mid, nothing amazing, you know, they're alright. I mean, it's better than nothing, I'll tell you that. So let me activate some boosters and let's get this started. The big irony that I'm going to be earning some tokens from this event, and yet I'm going to spend a bunch of tokens in refills. It's fine. Alright, let's get this started. Oh, again this track? I feel like this is the same track where we did the other Treasure Rush Cup, the one for the Lamborghini Authentica. Yeah, I think it was this exact same track. Okay, GameLoft, I see what you're doing. So yeah, I just want to see what I can get over here. I don't know. I was gonna do the mid. You know what? Maybe I should. You know what? I'm going to. All right, I'll do it for science. I'm gonna crash somewhere. Yeah, how about I crash over here? Yeah. So this will balance out a half-decent lap. Not that I'm doing an amazing lap otherwise or anything, but still, this is to kind of balance it out, to figure out what a mid-lap would look like and what percentage would that put you on. Because this is one of those events where everybody gets to participate with this thing as a free try. Then you can expect that, okay, 2 crashes. That was not intended. That was just straight up, well, there is that. I think it would be relatively easy to get into the top percentage to get the direct upgrades. You know, so long as you have some experience with the game. Obviously, if you're a complete newbie, then you might have some issues. It's alright, that was a pretty meh lap. In fact, it was pretty bad with 2 crashes and some subpar nitro, but let's see where that gets me. My guess, 33%. And the answer is... let me guess, pop up, yeah. 35. Wow, that was surprisingly close. All right, I'll take it. But now let's do a better run. So this one I'm gonna sort of narrate to you and see what I can do, if I can do something half decent. I don't know if this is a good lap or not, but let's try anyway. Right out of the gate, triple tap, move a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that car, but okay, whatever. Triple tap, micro drift kind of, triple tap, going straight, going for the jump, landing triple tap, get this nitro bottle and take this air time. Triple tap, drift, triple tap, jump up, triple tap, once again, triple tap. Man, this nitro is a little bit bad, I'll tell you that. All right, going for the barrel roll. I went a little bit high. I went kind of like in the middle, but still jumping a little bit to the right, triple tap, drift, triple tap. Please last long enough, please last long enough. Yes, it did. Jump, triple tap, there's a nitro bottle over here. Oh, I got a perfect run, fantastic. And there we go. All right, that was a better lap. Still, I'm not too happy with the car that got on the way at the very start, but let's see. 46 with 100 milliseconds. And where does that put me? If this thing would finish synchronizing, that would be better. My guess is gonna be like 5%, 6%, 5% exactly. Oh, look at that. I think this can be improved, so let's try one more time. And once again, at the start, I'm moving to the left. So, left triple tap. Maybe I'll knock someone down for a little bit of nitro. Then over here, a micro drift, triple tap. Jump. Triple tap, get this nitro bottle, triple tap. Triple tap, drift, triple tap. Go for the jump. Triple tap. Get a couple of these things on the road to get some tiny bit of nitro. Go for the jump middle. Triple tap, go to the right here. Triple tap, drift, triple tap. I don't think I've touched the walls. That's pretty decent. And once again, landing, triple tap. Go for the nitro bottle. And all right, was that better? I honestly didn't pay attention, but let's see. 45,786. Yeah, it's a little better, right? All right, let's see. Of course. And this landed me on 3%. There we go. All right, perfect. And by the way, you may have noticed that I didn't go for a certain speed trick where I showed it in another video, where in a certain point I dropped down in a weird way and blah, blah, blah. No speed trick. This was as straightforward as it gets for a lap, and that still gets you to 3%, so hopefully this is gonna help somebody. But now the other one that I wanted to do, of course, is the one for the Spooky Cup. And this is the one that I meant where people really want to go for the highest percentage because, hey, now I don't promise that I'll get there, but I'll see how difficult it is. So in this cup, obviously this is the cup in order to get the pumpkins and this and that and all of that, all of the trick or treat event, which I've already talked about. No, but really I want to focus on it because of the rewards are pretty alright at first, and then they get really, really good. You can get some parts, some tokens, boosters, some fusion coins, and all of that stuff, whatever. At this point, we're already pretty good. At 30%, you can get 5 upgrades of Class B. At 5%, you can get 5 upgrades of Class S, but at 3%, you can actually get an ultimate upgrade. Now, I don't believe this is gonna be very easy to do now. Just about everybody has access to this cup, but really, you need to have some decent cards. I don't believe that these are free tries, so I don't know. The best card that I believe you can use is indeed the Aventador, the Aventador, regular Aventador. Do not get confused with that other thing with the Aventador, with the Huracan, because no, that card is terrible. No. Aventador, what else? MOTS RS, Nissan Skyline, Challenge Evo, GT3, Tech rules, bad acceleration. Ooh, this has some really... Ooh, this could be interesting. All right, but this is a very rare car, so I'm just gonna go with the Aventador because I think a lot of people are gonna have this car. So, yep, I don't know. Let's give it a shot. But again, I need to spend some tokens into refilling this thing because, of course. Now, this is gonna be my very first time trying this proper. All of the runs that I've done have been to collect pumpkins. This time around, I don't care about the pumpkins, and that is the first and main thing I can tell you. Forget about the pumpkins if you're trying to get a good result. Don't worry about the pumpkins, just do the best lap that you can. And all right, I'm gonna start with triple tap over here, and let's see what we can do. The main thing is gonna be dodging these things. So that will add some variability to your run compared to mine, but still. Just wanna see what, ooh, I actually won that. I mean, it was already in the path, right? I did say forget about the pumpkins, but if you happen to encounter just like I did, I might as well pick it up. But oh Jesus Christ, therein lies the problem. You do not want to get hit by pumpkins, so that is already a dead run. Let's just restart it. Oh, no, I don't care. I was gonna say I did get a good, one of those fancy pumpkins, but I really don't care. I'm not gonna get 400 to get my car, so whatever. Yeah, as you might be able to tell, I'm not particularly interested on the whole mechanic of this thing. If you are invested into this, it's fine, go for it. But all I'm saying is that I personally just don't care. All right, here we go. And yeah, so you just want to keep an eye for the exploding pumpkins. This one, get down here, rift, landing, switch this one. This one, then go up here, get this down, down, down. Get on the wall, then go to the right, and you. Left. You can jump. Land this one, rift, here. Then go here, go jump, land go again. Rift. That's straight. This is here, then go on the right side, rift, land, you go back to the right. Man, there's so much RNG in these runs. All right, triple tap left. Get this nitro bottle. Go for the jump. Triple tap. Longish drift. Triple tap. Shortish drift. Triple tap. Shortish drift. Triple tap. And then I switch to perfect nitro because it's a bit of a long straight. Get this nitro here, this one on the right as well. As you pick it up, drift, triple tap, drop down, pick this up, triple tap, stay to the left. Then over here, go for the rightmost side. Hopefully a big jump. Then triple tap on landing. Drift, triple tap. Drift, triple tap. Oh god. Here we go. Drift. Triple tap, drift, and here I go. Single nitro, and then switch to perfect nitro. That was not very clean the way that I did it, but oh well, we'll see. Triple tap, then I'm gonna go for perfect nitro because it's a bit of a stretch. So pick the nitro, and now because we have already triggered all of the pumpkins, we should be clear now. So triple tap, drift, triple tap, drift, triple tap. Over here, I'm gonna drift and go straight for perfect nitro. Get this nitro here. Same thing, right? Go for the one on the right side. As you pick it up, do a drift, then triple tap, get the air time, pick this up, triple tap, stay to the left, and hope that you get a good jump on this upcoming section. Go on the right side, and if it's high enough, that was good. Triple tap, land, triple tap. Now you can afford to go onto this ramp now that you know if it's not an explosive pumpkin. Then drift, triple tap. Oh god, don't ring out, triple tap. Small drift. I'm going for perfect nitro because I'm low. So over here, I do a small drift. Oh, I messed it up. And then perfect nitro to take a lot of this turn with perfect nitro because I'm low. Go for this jump for the nitro. Triple tap and just go. Yeah, all right. I don't know that was better than my other attempt, than my previous better attempt, but hey. At the very least, I did get the inconsistent jump twice good. That's how I do it. I go on the right side of that ramp where it's basically like 4 ramps all together and hope for the best. Let's see if I got a better result. And there we go. I got into 2%. Let's go, baby. Woo! Oh boy, seriously, that took me a lot of attempts to get here, and obviously I did it with a really good car. So I don't know, your mileage may vary, but as you can see, it is doable. You just need to really have a lot of patience and be willing to spend a bunch of tokens into refueling and trying over and over again. But at least I give you a full narration of the whole thing. I hope that helps anybody to see how I did it with the car that I did it. And Jesus, but again, it did take me a lot of attempts. You know what? On the screen right now, I'll put the comparison with how many tokens I started and how many tokens I have right now, so you can see just how many tokens I spent on refueling. But hey, it was possible, so yeah, there you go. Again, it's gonna be a tough one, but if you really want to go for it, well, there it is. You just gotta really commit to it and yeah, keep on trying. Alright, if you found this useful, entertaining, or anything like that, go ahead, like, subscribe. If you want to support me directly, please consider joining the Pro membership for access to exclusive videos with face cam and without the bleeping and whatnot. Check it out over there by the join button. But that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!